Hey everyone, nice to see you again. As you can hear, girl, I'm under the weather. While I do enjoy these dulcet tones that I'm giving you right now, I can't really give y'all the fever like I usually give, and like the different ranges that you guys usually hear from me on here. So that's fine. So I'm not gonna be here before you guys too long. We are definitely talking about the VMAs, girl. This is a little late compared to everybody else's, but again, I had to rewatch some stuff and then look at other things. But we're just gonna go through my favorite moments, some of the things that I did enjoy, because the VMAs. This is my thing with award shows, girl. If the and I'm just gonna say this from the beginning, so y'all really understand where I'm coming from. If y'all ain't have these black women and Lil Nas's queer self on this VMAs, I was not gonna watch. I was not gonna watch this year, and I'm just being honest. I haven't watched award shows really religiously since probably I was in middle school. Like around the time, like probably high school was like the last time I really watched an award show because award shows, the politics of it all, and then the performances have been really lackluster. If we're being honest, a lot of people have not been putting a lot of it's except for like like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi, and like people that you can tell were putting work and actual effort in trying to perform on the stage and give you an actual performance that you weren't going to like die and be bored from and want to either click the tab to a different tab or just exit altogether. But this year again, like VMAs do better. And like I just don't like. It's very hard to give like you can give people credit things credit where credit is due. Like y'all did pick good performances. Like y'all did pick a few people that were good, but it's like, girl, now. Um, so I'm gonna talk. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna split it up into like the outfits, like from the red carpet, and then go straight into the performances, and then talk about the winners as well, because the winners this year, again, the politics and stupid girl. There's we can talk about that. So I'm not gonna try and keep it as quick as possible because I don't want to be here too long, or because I don't want to fuck my voice up any more than it already is. Fuck the fuck up. Excuse my language, by the way. I wish I had an editor, girl, because then I would edit this shit out, so y'all I could just really just cuss and just bleep it out. But this ain't for kids over here. Um. So again, let's get into this. So I already have this popped up. So this some of the fashion choices this year were very interesting. Um, so when it comes to Megan Fox, who I love by the way, I love this outfit on her. I feel like it really um again it's like sheer, it's really just showing the body and showing that Megan and that yes, Megan Fox's body is evil. Then I love this couple pic with her, Machine Gun Kelly. I actually love this couple. I usually don't care about couples. If you guys know me, I really don't be invested in people's relationships like that. I just don't care. Most of the time, but they're like a couple. I'm like, I can see it. Then I like Machine Gun Kelly's red suit again because it's not boring. I love when people aren't boring on red carpets, especially, and I'm just gonna say it, especially when it comes to straight men, because straight men love to wear the same daggone boring ass black suit and tie, or like a blue suit or a gray suit, and then think it's cute because they put a daggone insignia or like a button or some shit or like a chain on it, and it's just like, can you give me some originality, please? Please and thanks. Would really love it. Um, I love how I love this. Very simple, not doing too much. I love this on Simone Biles again. The legend, the icon in the making. Simone Biles was out here doing what needed to be done. Um, who else's outfit was I'm doing past? Look, I know people had their issues and some thoughts about this outfit, but I really do like this outfit. I probably the only thing that wouldn't have done with this outfit if it was me is the hair, because I feel like the hair kind of one dates it, and it's like if you guys are black, you guys know like it's like the oil sheen commercials. I'm trying to remember who was in. It reminds me of the guy from Coming to America that had um too much gel in his hair in the barbershop. There's something else that I'm getting reminded of as well. But like besides the hair, I really like this outfit. The color is not necessarily my color, but I like how it I like how it fits on his body. And again, like when he was on the red carpet, he was talking about how he wanted to do something that was a blend of the feminine and the masculine. So again, I felt that through this outfit, so I enjoyed it. Again, the color is not for me, and the hair I would have done differently. I wouldn't have did that personally. But other than that, I enjoyed the outfit. Um, I love see, and I wish this image was not so daggone small. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. So y'all ain't got a bigger image of Sierra for me, for real. Let's see if I can skip. Actually, this is actually better to be honest than what I was doing earlier. I'm skipping the ones that I don't care about. But again, here's another outfit I love. Again, I love this jacket on her. I love how it's like a crop jacket. I love how it's just so effortlessly covering up the chest. I like the lines. I like the different lines that are going through this. Like it's puffy on the arms, so there's enough space to move around. And it's not too tight up there. And then you have um the thighs out, the whole leg out, but then you have like it's kind of like a bikini, but it's not a bikini. Like it's really stylish and edgy, and I like this for Normani, and like this, and I like um, the hair that she has with the baby hair showing and stuff like that. And again, all white, and then just on black people, white looks just looks different. It just looks amazing on black people. I do like, and I will say I'm not familiar with Olivia Rodrigo, but I did like her outfit. Again, very simple. It's just very simple. Just kind of like an ombre um dress with like the purple, red, pinkish kind of color. I do like this, and then you have like the like the more like I guess this like purple, like dark purple maroon kind of color for the earrings. I like it. It's very simple. Saweetie always looks great, so I love this outfit. It's again very simple, not doing too much. Love the hair, love the nails. Um, I don't know what he's doing. Um, you already know how I feel. My children, I love this outfit. I love Hallie's outfit specifically. I just love how it fits on Hallie, with the hair back and just it's just signature. It's just clean. It's not doing too much. You have the red nails that give it some pop. You have the silver jewelry that gives it a pop as well. Um, and I do. At first, when I first saw Chloe's outfit, I was like, I don't know if I feel this all the way. But I do. After like a few looks, I do like the whole metallic aspect of it, and the trying to think of what that is for like the dreads that for on top where she has the dreads with that like with the rings. I'm not sure what that actually is. It looks like a hairband or something like that. But I like that. And then like the contrast between her outfits, I like that as well. Okay, I have a better picture of Sierra. So I love this outfit on CC. Always love CC. CC knows how to dress her ass off. Um, so I really love this outfit. Like it's giving just enough. It's giving just enough skin while still being covered. Um, again, and it's just a simple black. It's not doing too much. Then you have what really gives it some like texture is like the bows and like the black, like the dark velvet bows that are on the dress around her chest area and around her neck area. So I really like this outfit. Um, and I do. I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about this one. I really don't know how I feel about this. I feel like if it was, I feel like the material for like the stomach area was a different material. I probably like it. And I don't know how I feel about the gloves and the for the chest area. I don't like that material at all. So I like I love black and white, but I don't know how I feel about that. Now Miss Avril Lavigne, who I love. I love this again. It's very like poppy, very like rock as well. But like mature at the same time. It's like mature but still young. So I really like this, and I just love seeing Avril Lavigne. I just love seeing her healthy and seeing her, because again, as a kid, Avril was one of the main like pop, like the main like rock people that I like gravitated to. And Billy Porter for this outfit, I liked it more. The thing is, I don't like it outside, like on the carpet, as much as I did when he was presenting it in the VMAs, which is kind of weird. But I liked it. Like I like the whole metallic aspect of it. And again, it's not doing too much. It's like a just regular like double-breasted suit with like the cutout sleeves. Not doing too much, but I like this whole feel. I like the makeup. Is there anybody else that I really liked? I love Paris, but I feel like this is doing too much for me. It was too much of the same like material. I don't know. It was just doing too much for me personally. Um I like Alicia, but the sleeves is where like I understand what she was trying to do. She was trying to pay homage to New York with like the puffy jackets and bomber jackets and all that other stuff with the sleeves. Um but it's a no. I just don't like the sleeves for me. Now let's get to the performances, girl, because that's what we really care about. Lil Nas came out first, performing Industry Baby, which is one of my favorite songs off his new project. So make sure you guys check that out and see what's going on over there. Girl, why am I tearing up? Why am I tearing up, girl? But let me show you this image. So this performance right here, I really enjoyed it. I'm for copyright because Viacom does not play around with their stuff, so I ain't even gonna try them. So we're gonna keep this image up for a few seconds, and we're gonna talk about it. So, well, this is not my favorite performance that Lil Nas has ever done on stage. I did enjoy his performance. I like how especially like the transition between Industry Baby into Montero, Call Me by Your Name. I really enjoyed that. I really thought that he did a really good job of like interpreting and moving in between those two different vibes. Again, do not know why. All right, so there we go. So don't mind that. Um, but as I was saying, I like the whole transition. I like the whole marching band aspect that he did in the beginning. That part with the fan, I don't know if that was planned before or it looked like it was planned, but it looked like it wasn't planned at the same time. But I thought it was hilarious the fact that the girl on the side of the stage when he was running to the fans like literally ripped off his shirt and took that. Um so hopefully Mama still get was able to keep that and it wasn't just like a performance thing. But I thought that was hilarious. I really enjoyed that. What else? What else can I say about that performance? Also, I just love that he brought it to the stage, brought the whole shower scene into it as well, and then that's what introduced the whole "Call Me by Your Name" thing. Also, I love that clap that both him and Jack Harlow did, which matched just clap in the song for his part, for his verse in the song. I enjoyed that as well. Now getting on to another one of my favorite performances. I believe yes it is. So Well, and again, this is another performance that again was not my it's not my favorite Doja Cat performance, but I respect it because it's something different, and I respect Doja Cat because nothing she ever, whenever she performs something, it's always different. It's never the same. So it's always unpredictable in what she's gonna do. So this, um, I'm trying to remember what the songs. So correct me if I'm wrong. Correct. Tell me what the songs were, and I'm having a blank. I should have wrote this down. Um, but she performed two songs off of her recent album, Playing Her. I do enjoy the songs. I have still not had a chance to fully listen to the full album, but from what I did hear, I do like these two songs. And I appreciate that she did the aerial work, which reminded me a whole bunch of Pink. Um, who again, Pink, we love you, girl. Where you at? Like, I hope you're taking a break, a mental health break for yourself, but also like, girl, I need you to do music because I love you. Um, so we got that, and then she also introduced like modern dance into her performance for another one of her songs where it was like she was torn between two different men. One man that she was already in a relationship, and then the man that she was pretty much emotionally and physically cheating on the other guy with. So she was being pulled in between them, and it was kind of realistic on how that actually happens in real life. Um, so I really enjoyed that as well. Then we're going to my baby, Miss Chloe. Miss Chloe. I'm so proud of her for what she did with Have Mercy. Um, I watched it. I literally I reacted to the video, to the actual music video, um, for the song, uh, I think like a day or so right before, the VMA. So I really was impressed with how she made kept the storyline. Again, if you guys did not check out the video that I did, it's already posted. So check that out. I wish it posted earlier, but it posted out this week. So check that out if you guys want more knowledge on what I said for that. Um, and I'll put like a annotation up there if you guys want to see it. And cough. Ew. But going over that, I like the whole. What I love about this performance is that it gave you like the subtle stuff that her and her sister would do with some of her performances, like the performance that they did for everything. They did it more where it's like a more like operatic type of feel. So you would hear her pretty much just belting her name in her head voice, um going from like her chest voice, lower chest voice to like her upper range, as the backgrounds were singing her name, which again goes with the visual for the video where she's Medusa. So it's like Chloe, so they kept saying Chloe. Again, showing her vocal ability that we all should know by now that she's not to be played with vocally. So I enjoyed that. Again, do have some things that Chloe does need to work on. Again, this is for her first performance, but she did a really good job of doing what she did on that stage. Her breath control was amazing, which I really wasn't surprised. A lot of people were like really surprised that her breath control was like good, but I'm like, her and her sister have been, while it hasn't been like full out like Sierra choreography, like it's still been enough movement, especially with a lot more of the stuff that they released recently for Ungodly Hour. It's been a lot more rhythmic and a lot more energetic than some of their choreography from kids the kids are right that that era. So I'm kind of confused on where y'all are getting like, oh my god, I'm surprised, so surprised. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm such a fan and I can tell. Maybe I don't know. But I really enjoyed that. She did a really good job, and I love because she recently posted how like she didn't know that she licked the mic, and I could literally tell when the adrenaline started to kick in because she got a little bit more energetic and lost some of the more of the control in her movements, and that's like one of the things that I want her to work on. Is in some moments she was like, I could tell where the adrenaline was, and sometimes the adrenaline will kick in and it will kind of mess up some of the precision of what you're doing out the way. So I want her to kind of work on that so she doesn't look too stiff. Because in some ways she did look a little bit stiff, but again, that comes with practice. This is her first performance, so I'm not gonna like drag her on something. Um, it can easily be improved because she's a hard worker. So I'm not. This is not somebody that's like a slacker. Like Mama's produced that whole track herself, sung on that track, performed that track. Like Mama's is not. Mama's is Mama's is not one of these girls that would just let somebody do stuff for her. So I'm just saying. Um. So again, show that to the rest of these girls out here that ain't doing nothing, but y'all give her a whole bunch of credit to for doing little to nothing. I'm just saying. Um. But now let's get to my favorite performance of the night. I'm so like again, like I said, black women. Black women are the reason why I cared about even watching the VMAs, cause and then Little Nas X. Like those were the only people I cared about really performing. And aside from, we'll talk about that. I can talk about this briefly. But aside from the VMAs literally not giving the girl a chance and literally waiting for somebody to pull out to let y'all even give her a shot, when the last time Normani was on your stage, she annihilated and was one of the best performances of that year as well. So to me, for you not to bring that kind of person back that you know is gonna perform her ass off the whole time is one, disrespectful to some people's talent, and also like, are y'all really paying attention to social media, and are y'all really paying attention? So that's another thing we'll talk about, and when I talk about the winners and stuff like that. But Normani ate this. The fact that she had less than 2 days and probably even less than a day to get all this stuff together and still give such a great performance that people are literally saying this was the best performance of the whole night. Girl, as long as Normani is here, y'all need to keep her on these stages. I'm talking to the Grammys, I'm talking to BET, I'm talking to Soul Train, like I'm talking to all these award shows. If Normani is in the is Normani in any way can be put on these stages, y'all need to put her on because she keeps making sure to let y'all know she's going to put in the work, she's going to give you something different, and she's going to try, and she's going to like put in the work. Her work ethic is disrespectful, and y'all need to give her her chance. Um, I'm still waiting for the album. I know it's gonna take some time because the rollout. I want this rollout. I want her rollout to be a good rollout. I do not want her to just put it out and people just we're like indifferent about it. You know. So I hope they do a better rollout. They could do a really good rollout for this for her album when it finally does come out. I'm patiently waiting. But I also want to talk about this whole Janet Jackson thing because it has been talked about. Again, love the tribute to Janet. Again, the queen. She's my queen of pop. Some of y'all will be mad that I said it, but she's the queen of pop to me. I'm sorry, nobody does like Janet D Jackson. I'm sorry if y'all mad, y'all mad, but nobody does like the Janet Jackson. So I really did love this moment. I love that it's again. Usually it's Janet with a man, but then it's Tiana and Normani. And I do agree with people being like, so why is this okay? But I wish, like, in a way, I'm like, I wish it wasn't Normani that we had to talk about this because Normani literally had to, like, battle to even get on this daggone stage. I was like, I wish she wasn't part of this, like, whole thing. Um, but I loved the moment. I thought it was great. I thought the lap dance was amazing. Again, women just do lap dances so much better. Like, women just make lap dances more entertaining and just more sensual and stuff like that. So I love the movement. I love the footholds. and how she used the footholds with it, and just Tiana just sitting there. Cause I really wanted Tiana to break out. I wanted Tiana to break out so they could do something. But again, they have too much time to get everything, signified and together like that. So I understand. But I really enjoyed this performance. Again, let me take this image off because I do not want Viacom trying to take my video down, girl. I'm just talking about shit. I think that did I get everything? I think I got everything for the performances. There was some other good. There was some other people that I really care about, like that I did not bring the image in. But Casey Musgraves, I really enjoyed Casey Musgraves, if I can speak. Casey Musgraves as like a singer songwriter, I really enjoy her. But like I really that performance, it just felt disjointed for me. Like the whole fire at the end, I was like, Mama, why was this here with the candlesticks on the left? It was kind of giving me like ritual vibes, and I was like, I don't know if this song that you're giving me right now is really giving that. But again, I love her as an artist. She's a great songwriter. She writes her ass off. She has a great voice to me. I feel like a different song would have done better for like that stage. So again, give her another chance to get on there. I would give her another chance. To give us a different song. Personally, because again, Casey Musgraves' writing is great. Um, and then aside from my issues um with her. Camila Cabello, she actually gave an interesting performance. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't like, oh my god, jaw dropping, but it was good. It was good. I enjoyed the choreography that she added. Again, it kind in a way the song is a more energetic Havana to me. Like Havana was like it was like mid tempo, and this new song is very high energy, um, compared to Havana and more her other songs. But again, it makes sense because, in this album that she's gonna release, it's more about her family and her Cuban descent. So I'm not surprised. So I did enjoy that. Again, not raving about it, but it was a good performance for her. And then I did love Busta. I was so happy when Busta came out and just rapping his ass off. So that was good to see. But other than that, the performances were lackluster again. Like, girl, can we get like this is supposed to be the night of like VMAs. When you think VMAs, you think of performances. That's how it used to be back in the day. Now, I don't want to sound old because I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to know about the how they used to be. Like what every performance there was something new, there was something different, there was people actually, you can tell that people thought about what they were going to perform on these stages and how it was going to like it was going to benefit them again for being on this stage in the first place, but it made it worth it for the fans to watch. um so y'all need to do better. But lastly, getting onto these awards and these winners, because I'm still confused on how we got some of these winners. I really don't get it. Um, so going up to the top. So video of the year. I agree with video of the year. Again, there were so many good videos. Some videos I'm like, girl, how did we get this when some of these songs and videos just came out? But again, going with the politics things, y'all know that gets on my nerves. Um, also artists of the year. I was so confused, and Twitter was ablaze because they were confused just as much as I was when Justin Bieber got this. Because I was like, "Girl, the year that Megan had, I know especially when it comes to Olivia Rodrigo, because I'm like, Olivia Rodrigo had the girls, all the young kids. They like she had them around her fingertips. Because I literally only know who she is because of this today on award show and because of TikTok. So I was so unfamiliar with her, but she had a chokehold on the younger generation and was like on TikTok killing it with her stuff. Like, so I was really confused. And I was like, Ariana had a good year as well. Then Megan had a great year. Doja had a great year. So I was really confused on Justin Bieber even being in this category. I thought that was kind of weird, personally to me. Song of the year. Um, I it makes sense to me because, like I said, Olivia Rodrigo had the like TikTok on lock. Like I'm not surprised at all. I would have loved Cardi and Megan to get an award for this. Um, because I personally love that song. But I'm not too mad about this because I have heard this song. It's not a bad song. Um, and some of these names in here: Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, Silk Sonic. Like the year. Why is this even in there for a year when the song is not even that old? Like it's not even a year old yet. So how are we doing this for a year? So again, the politics doesn't make sense. Best new artist, again, makes sense. I agree with this, not necessarily because I am a fan, but because of how much of Olivia Rodrigo I've heard just by name, just from the younger generation and the kids and hearing it on TikTok and stuff like that. It makes sense. Personally, my favorite, I would have picked Giveon personally, but that's just me because I love Giveon so much. He deserves everything, in my opinion. Group of the year, BTS. I was not surprised. Some of these people, I was confused. Again, Silk Sonic. Why were they part of this group of the year when they've only been a group for a few months? Exactly. I don't know why either. Push performance of the year. Olivia Rodrigo. Driver's license. Again, not really surprised. Some of these, some of these, I don't even know who these artists are. Again, showing my age. No, not that old. I don't know a lot of these people. Only people I know literally are Saint John and Lotto. And I really didn't watch those videos myself, so it makes sense. Best collaboration. Um, I do agree. While I wanted, because I really wanted Megan and Cardi to at least get one award this night, and they didn't get anything, and I was kind of upset about it. But looking back at it and then thinking about like what Kiss Me More really did, it makes sense because especially with SZA's part was had a chokehold on everybody. That was literally my favorite part of the song. I'm so happy that SZA was actually on that song because I don't. To be honest, I don't think that I would like Kiss Me More as much as I love Kiss Me More if SZA was not on that track. Personally, best pop again. Well, I love why I'm so happy because Giveon gets a daggone gets a Moon Man for this, and I'm so happy and proud for him. I'm like this song, like it's I'm so indifferent on this song. It's not like a oh my god a great song to me. Like Positions is more of a pop song, and then to me, and then Treat People with Kindness by Harry Styles I feel like was to me a better song. And I don't know. I just I just have an issue with it just being Justin Bieber just because he's come back into the industry. We're gonna give him awards, and that's how I feel personally. Cause to me, the song is cute. Like it's not a horrible song, but it's not like of the whole year. I don't see that personally. Again, happy for Giveon, but I don't know how I just feel some type of way about that. That's hip hop. Travis Scott. Not really surprised. Again, I wanted Cardi to at least get one daggone award for this year, but she didn't end up getting anything. But Travis Scott franchise, that's been a big song, so I'm not really surprised by that. Best rock, I'm not really into rock like that, so I can't really give an opinion on that. Best alternative, again, I love Imagine Dragons, so I always have a soft spot there. I do like and I do like this song by Machine Gun Kelly, my ex's best friend, featuring Black Bear. I really do enjoy that song. So I wasn't mad about that. I'm happy Willow did get a nod for her recent project. Again, I have not had a chance to listen to it, but I'm just happy. Again, I want to see black people in these different arenas and annihilate. So I'm always going to support my people, especially if it's good music, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. Best Latin. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be Rosalia first and then Billie Eilish, but again, I've not heard this song yet, so I'm really interested. I'm not really interested, but I love Rosalia, so I love Rosalia as an artist, so I can't really speak too much about that. Best R&B. My issue with it is, to me, it should be either, and this is my only opinion for me, and even with Brown Skin Girl, I don't even consider that R&B, to be honest. Even though I like that song, and I would have rather that over Silk Sonic Leave the Door Open, because again, best R&B of the daggone year, that it has not been out for more than like 6 months. If we're really thinking about Leave the Door Open, why? Like, for me, no. It should be either Good Days, Heartbreak Anniversary, or Come Through. Personally, for me. Excuse me, cutting all these calls out because it's annoying. Um, Best K-pop can not really talk to this that much. Only thing I know about BTS Butter is that I believe Megan did a remix for it, and she didn't get credit for it, nothing. And y'all know I feel some type of way about that, but that's a different story. Um, that we can talk about later on another video. Song of the summer with this Butter again. I have not heard this song, so song of the year, song of the summer. I'm kind of confused when you have even even with this is my thing. Song of the summer, it makes sense for certain songs to be in it because they came out during the summer. So for certain songs that are like newer songs, it makes sense. So Need to Know, I feel like that is a good contender that should have gotten it. Um Peaches, that makes sense. Again, Heartbreak makes sense to me as well. Industry Baby, definitely. Lizzo, yeah, like Wild Side. I would have really loved it if Normani actually took an award for Wild Side. I would live for that personally. But again, I have not heard this song, so but I know K-pop has America on lock recently, and I have my opinions about K-pop and why I'm indifferent on it, but I s- I just don't get how that is song in the summer personally. But again, I just I just don't get it. Video for Good. I've not listened to Your Power, but again, that Billie Eilish took that one home. Best Direction, I did enjoy the fact that Lil Nas got this. I really and then his speech when he was like the gay agenda wins. I was like, I hate him so much. Um, but I love the direction for it. That video was amazing. I loved how artistic it was. And how he literally played all the characters and stuff like that. I really appreciated that. Um, and there was some other good like Tyler. I'm not like like a huge fan, but when he does get with his visual stuff, it is very interesting to look at. So I'm not surprised that he's part of it. Um, let's see. So and then Beyonce and St. John, Wizkid, Blue Ivy. cinematography for best cinematography. They won for Brown Skin Girl, which I thought was a good win right there as well because I love the cinematography for that. Best art direction. I was kind of interested in this choice because I was like, when it comes to like Montero, and then when I think about Already, because again, I love Already. I feel like Already was a better thing for art direction than Best Friend, but that's my opinion. Best visual effects, I guess some of these awards, of course, were not on the actual show because that would take too much time. But Little Nas won another award for visual effects for his Montero video, which I agree with definitely. So I have no issues there. Best choreography. This is another one where I was like, best choreo. But again, I haven't watched the video, so I can't really talk too much about this. And as much as I love Ari, 34, 35, that choreography was not really, you know. Ari's not a dancer, so I don't expect them to give her like hard hitting choreo. But best editing right here, girl. I'm confused. Again, when it comes, again, I have an issue when stuff is released and it's getting awards for stuff when stuff has literally started off the year. I don't know how I feel about this, but then getting best editing personally. Foo Fighters did perform. Not a huge like Foo Fighters person, but I do like some of their stuff. Dance Twerkulator. Over Up and Savage. But aside from me, breathing, coughing, and stuff like that, which y'all probably will not hear because I'm gonna edit it the fuck out. Um, hopefully you guys did enjoy what I had to say about this video, even with my, dulcet tones that you guys are not used to. Um, Let me know what you guys did like about this award show. I will be doing some more actual like album reactions because Lil Nas's project did come out recently, so I want to like give him some shine because I really get from my first impressions. It's a really good album. It's a really good production and good uh way of the transitions between each song. I really appreciate when albums sound like a dang album and not just songs that were put into an album and it creates a story. Like you can really feel the storyline if you're not just paying attention to the production, which is a great production, but it's giving you a storyline. Again, I'm not going to talk too much about it right now. This is that'll be a different separate video that will be coming later. Um but again, hopefully you guys enjoyed what I had to say. Leave that all in the comment section down below. Also suggest any new things you guys would like me to check out. If you guys leave the video link along with the suggestion, that will help me a lot to get your video as quickly as I possibly can. Because again, I'm working, girl. This is gonna be the grind is about to really go. With a lot of things in the background for me when it comes to work. So the more stuff you guys send me and the more accessible it is for me to get to as quick as possible, the easier it'll be for me to get to them. Again, if you guys did enjoy this video, like I said about 5 times already, please hit that like and subscribe button and share with your friends if you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys again for listening to me ramble on about the VMAs. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Thank you guys again.